There have been many Itachi figures released throughout the years, as he's one of the most popular characters in Naruto. But today, we're gonna find out if the SH Figuarts Top 99 Itachi is the best one. Yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today guys, I have a very special figure. I've been wanting to review this figure for so long now, and I'm finally doing it. But I have the Itachi Uchiha Naruto Top 99 from SH Figuarts. And man, this packaging is actually really nice. So let's take a closer look at it before we get into anything about the figure. But we do see Itachi right here chilling in the window viewed packaging. That is usually what SH Figuarts does with their boxes. So yeah, we can see the figure, the accessories, but we also get a cool ass image of Itachi right here looking so badass, and then Naruto Top 99, Naruto right there, the Bandai logos and the little sticker that proves that this is a real authentic SH Figuarts. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the front. The top view is Naruto Top 99, Itachi Uchiha, Naruto 99 edition, guys. On the side, we get a freaking sick ass image of Itachi right there, freaking aura forming. Look at him, he looks so badass. And on the back, we get a preview of what the freaking figure is capable of, and then we get a cool ass artwork right there of, it says right here, the top 20 characters, 2 extra characters, illustrations, Masashi Kishimoto originals. So yeah, that's pretty sick. Look at that freaking. You can see Obito right there. Is that Kakashi's father? And then we have Kakashi, Minato, freaking the second Hokage, Jiraiya. You know, all the freaking cool ass Naruto characters. But that's pretty much it for the freaking packaging. Did I show off the side? Oh, this side right here. We get Naruto Top 99. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the packaging, guys. I really do. Ooh, wait, hold up. I forgot to show off this on the bottom. Itachi Uchiha looking hella sick, bro. This packaging is sick. I love the black with the red. It gives off Itachi, bro. This is a perfect packaging. I really like it. So yeah, let's get into the figure, shall we? Alright, boys. Now that we have Itachi outside of his box, let's take a closer look at him and let's talk about his design. You know, this figure is nothing crazy. You know, we get the freaking, I love how beautiful the face mold is. Look at that, guys. He just looks hella serious, and I love the shiny shine on the freaking headband, the Katsuki headband. You know, he crossed off the leaf, so you know he's going against the leaf now, bro, apparently. But we all know he was a secret agent, bro. We all know. But yeah, look at that freaking ponytail, looking hella clean. He has a little necklace on with the chainmail right there, very nicely sculpted. But this figure is not gonna have any crazy shading or like paint work on him. It's just very simple. But you do get very nice toes on Itachi. Look at that, guys. Look at the toes on this guy. Very nice and purple. Look how well kept his toes are. I should take notes from this guy. He looks hella clean. But yeah, on the back, nothing crazy. I love how the skirt is soft. And, you know, when you articulate this thing, the skirt won't get in the way because of how soft it is. Very nice job, Tamashii Nations. And we also get the Akatsuki ring right there. Take a look at that, guys. Let's see if my camera can focus on it. But yeah, there is his ring. Oh, it's not really focusing. Come on, man. Whatever, but that's his ring. Looking hella sick. Also, his fingernails are also painted like his toenails, so you already know this guy's locked in, man. But yeah, you know, his design's nothing crazy. He's just a simple black, white freaking belt right there. Black suit. Yeah, nothing crazy, guys. So now that we got Itachi's design out the way, let's take a closer look at the accessories he comes with. Alright, guys, so here I have all the accessories for Itachi laid out, and we do get a good fair amount of accessories. We get 6 different pairs of hands if you include the ones on the figure, and then 5 different face plates if you also include the one on the figure. First, I want to focus on this katana that comes with Itachi. You know, nothing special, but it looks very sharp. Damn. And, you know, very shiny, nice detailing, very nice blade. And we get a little red right there on the, what is this, the hilt? Is that what it's called? The hilt of the sword? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, but yeah. This is the sword, guys, the katana. It looks very nice. And then here we have the sheath of the katana, and the katana is halfway out of the sheath. But I kind of wish that you were able to, you know, put it all the way in and take it out. But unfortunately, it's actually just like this, which is a little weird. But I guess it's just to get those poses of Itachi, you know, unsheathing his katana, but not completely. But yeah, that's it. I guess it's all right, you know, better than nothing. But yeah, now let's get into the hands. The hands, we know we get 2 little pointer hands, or he's casting a jutsu. But yeah, or he can be doing the little pointing thing when he's psyching out Sasuke, excuse me, with his genjutsu. If you guys remember that. Ooh, I just had a little voice crack. But yeah, here you get the ring and then the pointed fingers. I mean the painted fingernails. Very nice. Then we do get a set of like gripping or holding hands. He's about to grab something. And then we get another like gripping hand or whatever you want to do with these. But yeah, very nice painted fingernails on that. Looks very clean. Wow, it's actually very nice. And then another set of, I think these are the hands that actually hold onto the katana. So yeah, there you go. And then we do get a pair of other gripping jerky. I'm just kidding. Yeah, just hands. But yeah, you get a freaking lot of hands to do many different poses that you'd like to do. But yeah, I love the painted fingernails. They look very, very nice. I love the freaking hands. And then we get 5, including the one on the figure. You know, the normal, just normal face. And then we get one angry face right here with the normal Sharingan. I hope my camera does justice and picks it up, but I don't think so. Or is this? No, yeah, this is just he doesn't come with just a normal face without his Sharingans activated. But yeah, just a 3 Tomoe Sharingan right here. Same thing with this one, but he's looking off to the side. Look at that, guys. And then we get him, you know, blowing out a fireball jutsu or whatever jutsu. And then my favorite one, which actually is the only Mangekyo Sharingan face. And I hope you guys are able to see that. Let's see. I'm trying to make it so you guys, I hope you're able to see that freaking Mangekyo right there. But my only gripe is I wish it came with more Mangekyo Sharingans. But this is the only one. It's like kind of emulating his Amaterasu face. But yeah, there you go. Looks very beautiful, man. They did a great job with these oh my god, the light. They did a very good job with these faceplates. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the accessories. Oh, actually, I'm wrong. There's one last accessory. My set is falling apart. The most freaking important accessory, and that is the Ikatsuki robe. But yeah, the Ikatsuki robe, and it's contained in a very nice little container. And you open it, and then boom. You know, there's some wear and tear on this thing because I have been using this figure a lot before I started recording this video. But yeah, man, this is a very nice cloth, man. Just feels very good. You got the little hinge right there to open it up. You just unhinge it like that, and then you can just hinge it back up like so. You just bam, like that. And then yeah, man, this is a very nice, high quality cloth. You know, I love how the freaking clouds are on there, and they're not just like freaking patches attached onto the cloak, and it's actually like part of the cloak. But yeah, this is a freaking cloak. Look how beautiful that freaking is, man. So very nice. But now let's get into the articulation of the figure, shall we? Alright, boys, so now we made it to the very most important part of the video, and that is the articulation segment. And before I get into the actual articulation of this figure, I want to say that first we're going to do Bare Itachi, you know, without the cloak, and then we'll cloak him up, and we'll see the difference between Bare Itachi and cloaked Itachi. So let's get started on the articulation. Let's get started with the head. Bro is going to look up that much, but then this back piece of the hair actually stops him from looking fully all the way up. But, you know, it's not a bad range. That's pretty decent. He's going to be able to look down even better because no hair pieces, you know, getting in the way of the articulation. And bro is going to be able to look side to side, you know, be able to move that neck very easily because he has a giraffe neck. And yeah, neck articulation is not going to be a problem. Also, the little ponytail on Itachi has very minimal articulation. You can move it like so, and then a little bit up and down, but it's not going to have too much articulation. So yeah, you know, it's very nice that they included some articulation on that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now let's get on to the arms. The arms are going to be able to move up, bam, that much. which is really good. I'm very pleased with that freaking range. Look at that, guys. It's pretty much, that's even better than some of the SH Figuarts Spider-Mans. So yeah, he's gonna be able to move his arm around as like so, but it's a little stiff to move actually. So be careful when you're moving that freaking arm around. So it's a little hard to move, but yeah, it gets really good range. You get a little swivel right here, arm swivel. Look, this little piece moves around, and we also get a little swivel right there at the elbow, and then double jointed elbows. Very nice range. Look at that, guys. Very nice. And then yeah, like I said, he moves around, little normal wrist peg, nothing crazy. Up and down, up and down. Not too crazy about that. Now the ab crunch, he's gonna be able to crunch up. Very decent. That's actually really good. You know, some newer SH Figuarts don't even have this much range on the ab crunch, so I'm really pleased with that. Back, wow, very nice range, and we get no gaps on that, guys. Look at that, no gaps. Side to side movement, very beautiful, and then yeah, just rotates without a problem. That articulation is freaking beautiful. Now with the legs, we get double jointed knees. Look at that, guys. That range is beautiful, man. This figure is freaking top-notch, has top-notch articulation. And then we get a little swivel right there at the thigh. He's gonna be able to kick up that much, although the skirt actually does get in the way a little bit, so he's not gonna be able to kick up too high. The skirt gets in the way, but I think if maybe you put it off this, yeah, the skirt gets in the way when you're trying to kick up, so that's really the best you're gonna be able to get. Then back, very minimal, but you know, nothing, very minimal, but it could be worse. That's pretty good range. He's gonna be able to side to side splits, very nice, because the skirt is cut on the side, so yeah, you're gonna be able to get very good range. But yeah, the skirt does get in the way of the freaking forward range and back range, so you know, kind of sucks, but it's not too bad. And also, yeah, like I said, thigh cut swivel right there, and then normal ankle rocker. Actually, it's like divided in two different pieces, so we get the little ankle right there, and then bop bop bop. So very nice ankle articulation. Oh, and then we get a little boot swivel right there. Wow, actually this guy is an articulation beast, man. What the hell? And then yeah, the foot moves up and down, then toe crunch right there. Freaking wow, I'm very impressed with this guy. His articulation is actually top notch, man. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the bare Itachi articulation. So now let's freaking see the difference in articulation with the cloak on. So let's put the cloak on now. And this is how you put the cloak on, very easily, very nice. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada bam, chara ching, chara chun, and then there we go. The cloak is on, and he is now Oro Farmer Itachi. There we go. The cloak is on. He looks freaking sick with that cloak, man. Look how nice he looks with that cloak, guys. Wow, beautiful Itachi. Wow, man, very pleased with this figure. You guys need to buy it. If you're a huge Itachi fan, this thing is just fucking peak, man. So beautiful. But yeah, let's get into the articulation with the cloak on. The arms are actually gonna move up. Still, the cloak does not hinder the arms. Wow, very nice. And then obviously you're not gonna be able to get too crazy movement with the arms up, you know, side to side movement. The cloak does hinder it, so that sucks. So you're gonna have a little trouble when you have the katana in your hands and you're trying to get those very dynamic poses, but you know, not terrible range with the cloak on. And then crunch, he's gonna be able to crunch very good. And then back, oh my god, very good, beautiful. Cloak does not get in the way of the ab crunch. And then yeah, side to side, all around, leg movement. The cloak does not get in the way of the leg movement whatsoever, side to side, and then front and back. Wow. So yeah, with the cloak on, this guy is still going to be able to get very dynamic poses. So you're not going to have too much trouble when you have the cloak on. This guy is going to be sick. Wow, very pleased with this figure, guys. Very pleased. I forgot to record this, so I'm doing it in post. But here is what Itachi looks like next to another action figure, which is the SH Figuarts Orochimaru. And then here's him next to the SH Figuarts Kid Sasuke. But here's him next to the SH Figuarts Minato with a custom cloak on, because I'm that guy. Here is Itachi next. Here is Itachi next to the Maximum Series Thor. This is how he scales next to a big figure. I hope that gave you a good idea of how he scales. Yes. Alrighty guys, so wrapping things up, I have literally zero negatives about this figure. Articulation is on point, accessories are on point, although I wish we did get more Mangekyo or Sharingan faceplates. He only comes with one, and that's when he's like emulating his Amaterasu face. And you know, also I wish it came with like a little, like the blood coming down of his eyes, but like no bloody teardrops or anything on this guy. We know when he's using his Amaterasu, which kind of sucks. I wish they had the little detail, but it is what it is. Maybe some crows or like fireball effects would have been cool with this figure, but come on, let's be honest, it's freaking Bandai. They're like the Hasbro of the imports, you know, they really give you the bare minimum. But we did get a freaking buttload of 6 different pairs of hands. You know, you're going to be able to get those different Itachi poses, the little Genjutsu poses. You know, him holding his katana. He does come with the katana. And at least it comes with the sheath. Although it does come with the little, you know, halfway unsheathed katana. I wish you could unsheath it fully and then put it back in. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, other than that, the main bread and butter with this figure is amazing. The articulation, like I said, the freaking cloak. Look at this guy. He looks like an Oro farmer, bro. This is a beaut, bro. So I really, if you're a Naruto fan, get this figure. If you're an Itachi fan, you'll even, this has to be the best Itachi figure ever, man. Like, I don't think anything comes close to this. I could be wrong. I don't know. But for now, this has to be the definitive Itachi figure. Also, you know, if you're just a fan of action figures, you'll have so much fun with this guy. You know, the articulation is just perfect. The cloak is amazing. Even him without the cloak is amazing. So yeah, freaking get this Itachi figure, guys. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope I did a good showcase of this figure, and maybe I inspired you into getting it, because I really do recommend it. I don't know how much it costs right now. I think when I got it, it was like around like 65 or something like that. You know, nothing crazy. Actually, a really fair price for a freaking crazy anime character. Itachi is one of the coolest Naruto characters of all time. So yeah, this figure does a great job of emulating the awesomeness of Itachi. So yeah, I really recommend it, and I hope you guys like this video, like I said. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. And I really did have fun showcasing this beaut of a figure, man. I love this thing, and peace. Itachi rules.